Which Quartz Hill staff member will you remember the most after you graduate and why?
Probably Mrs. McElroy because she made the biggest impact on me academically and just as a mentor.
Teachers I'm going to remember the most is Miss Kavanaugh, Mr. Bloom, and Mr. Jennison because they've all been very open with us as students and they connected with us, you know. So I'll remember them as long as I live, and I'm grateful I had them as teachers.
I'd like to think it'd be Miss Taylor because I really care about her, and she's shown a lot of care towards me, and she's been a really big part of my high school life. So I love you, Miss Taylor.
I think I'm going to remember Mrs. B the most because she's a very good teacher and she's very inspiring and reminds me to always work as hard as I can, and I think I'm going to remember her forever.
Mr. Moore because he's a great teacher.
The staff member I'll remember the most is definitely Antoine because he always can make someone laugh even when something's going wrong, but yeah.
Dr. Reddy because he helped me with my college application process.
Trey because he's always so funny.
Miss B.
The teacher I'll remember the most is probably Mr. Bryant because he motivated me to work harder and push myself.
Mr. Kearns.
I think the teacher I'm going to remember, well, the teachers are probably Mr. Cassidy, Dr. Reddy, and Miss Swafford because they're so sweet.
My most teacher that I remember is Miss Simons because I had her last year for U.S. history and she was the best teacher ever.
The most influential person at Quartz Hill that I feel like helped me would be Mr. Queen and Miss Sampson. They have motivated me a lot to finish out strong throughout my high school years and my senior year. And Mr. Queen making sure I had all the right classes and making sure I'm signing up for different programs to help me in my desired career field. And him helping me, keeping me on track and stuff like that. So, yeah.
My favorite teacher this year was Mr. Nichter. Algebra has always been a struggle for me, and Mr. Nichter has helped me a lot to understand algebra and encouraged me to believe in myself. Thank you so much for all that you've done, and I'm gonna miss you. I had 4 great years at Quartz Hill High School. All the support staff and teachers were really great, and thank you so much for everything you've done.